Who are the best possible, most overpowered Premier League players in FIFA 22's Ultimate Team? This is the December update. I made a video about this at the start of the game around October. So new prizes, new overpowered players. So if you're looking to build yourself the best possible Premier League side or looking for a hybrid with Premier League players for matching every single budget, congratulations, you have chosen the perfect video. Sit back, relax, watch it, and if you're interested in more overpowered players for the Serie A, Bundesliga, La Liga, or the best hybrids and squads to build, click the I button, subscribe for more, and put on the notification bell. Let's go! If you're ready to win every single game in FUT 22's Ultimate Team but you're out of coins and you want to get the players you always dream about, don't worry, head over to u7buy.com using my link in the description, and don't forget to use the code FIFA for an extra 5% discount. Starting it off with the goalkeepers, and luckily if you don't have a lot of coins or FIFA points to spend on the game, still you can build yourself a great team starting from the bag. If you're looking for a cheap goalkeeper for around 15 to 25k, you can go for Hugo Lloris. He will do a great job for you. Of course, everybody knows Edouard Mendy and Nick Pope being a great goalkeeper this year once again, especially Edouard Mendy. His normal card, dirty cheap, but Jerzy Dudek is a legendary and a hero player. So you can get a hero player for 25k. Isn't that cool? What are you looking for goalkeepers? Diving, reflexes, and the positioning. That's the most important part. If you have to spend around 25 to 50k, you can job until you drop with Alisson Becker, Ederson Moraes, and of course, Inform Emiliano Martinez. All of them are super high rated and will do a great job for you. But then, the masterclass goalkeeper to get at the moment is Edouard Mendy, his special card. You will spend around 50 to 70k. It depends on what time in the week you buy him, but for 70k you get the best goalkeeper out there. I know you used Edouard Mendy, his normal card probably, and if you know what that card could do, I think you will be in heaven with this Edouard Mendy, because that card will blow you away. Moving on with the center backs, and for a very cheap price you can get yourself special players. For example, Inform Kanza, Inform Minks, two center backs of England and Aston Villa, so you have perfect chemistry, and for less than 25k you can get them both in your squad. It looks cool, it feels good, it feels so strong as well. So for a very cheap price, good job guys if you go for that combination. You can also combine it with Issa Diop, the center back of West Ham, who has a road to the final card. With West Ham being a great team at the moment, I wouldn't rule out the card will go up to 85, 86, 87. So a great card to invest in at the moment. So think about it if you like investments. Then we go to around, well, between the 50 to 75k. Yes guys, it is dirty cheap this year. You have the Champions League card of Christensen, that is the group stage card, but also Rafael Varane dropped down to 60k, and Virgil van Dijk dropped down to 75k. So you can get the best center backs in the game for a very good price. If you play the weekend league division rivals, you've collected around 200, 300k easily. Then the ultimate center backs for you to get: Inform Virgil van Dijk. It speaks for itself. Then we have Rule Breaker Rudiger. That card is heaven for a center back. Imagine to combine that with Ruben Diaz or Joe Gomez, his Fire versus Ice card. For me, Joe Gomez is the best at the moment and also the most expensive player. Why? Because he is very quick, has amazing agility, is great in defending, his positioning is fantastic, so just a perfect guy to go for. From the center backs to the fullbacks, starting off on the right hand side, and yes, magic once again. If you like inform cards and complete a team like that with Kanza, Minks as your two center backs, for example Emiliano Martinez as a goalkeeper, you can go for Reece James as your right back, 84 rated, give him a shadow card to pimp up the speed, because his acceleration and sprint speed is a little bit slow in comparison with Kyle Walker and João Cancelo. Luckily, you have two great right backs of Manchester City. It is insane. The two best right backs in the game, normal cards, are just teammates. So it is logical that in real life, João Cancelo is playing down the left-hand side instead of being the main number right back. So then we have a more expensive player, and that is team of the group stage, Trent Alexander-Arnold. Of course, it's not reaching near the card you will get for a rule breaker, because that speed is just so much better, makes him quite more usable. That is also why Trent Alexander-Arnold, team of the group stage, is around 100k, and his rule breaker card is over 600 or 700. So it depends on whoever you like to sign. It depends on your budget. Tell me who you're going for. No time to waste. From the right backs to the left backs, starting off with Andrew Robertson being the only high rated goal player that is actually usable in the game. Once again, I would recommend you to give him a shadow card to boost his speed to 90 plus, or else he's quite slow. Yearly around December, cards like this will not be used, because you have inform cards, special cards, cards, like for example, Cornet, left back, rule breaker, 60k, wow, magic, pure class. Regalio, his IDS promo is also not bad, also very quick, and Joao Cancelo has a position change, but his right back card is already pretty good, and this card is not really a big upgrade, so I would say go for Cornet or Regalio if you are in the cheaper or medium budget. I think you will shop until you drop the best way possible that way. If you have a big wallet, you spend a lot of money, or just did great by pack openings, you can go for a road to the final. Andrew Robertson, that card will only be better because I think Liverpool can reach very far in the tournament, and also team of the group stage, Joao Cancelo, this time as a left back, and this card is exactly, well, +2 higher, so he's really much better. But once again, I would also say go for Cornet, go for Regalio. Those players are very good for the price you pay. We're leaving the defensive line behind us. Bye-bye. We're focusing on the CDMs. What do you like about a CDM? He has to be quick, good defending, good physicality. The passing, it's okay, but not the most important part. Still, Onyeka is dirty cheap, will do a great job for you. And Norman, if you want to like to build a team of the week card team, that card is great for you. Almost a Root Gullet gang member, a little bit a discount Root Gullet gang member. But if you have around 60k, you can go for Rule Breaker Onyeka. He's losing his speed, but he gains dribbling, defending, physicality, and Onyeka as a rule breaker, beautiful, beautiful. Go check him out right away. Declan Rice for me is a little bit slower, but also a very nice and trustworthy player. Does a great job with his positioning. Of course, N'Golo Kante is a usual suspect. Has the speed, the positioning, the tackles, everything you want. N'Golo Kante will bring to the pitch. And what think about Fretch? Road to the final. Manchester United, can they make it, yes or no? If they will be ruled out, his price will drop gigantically. So this is a gamble. If you think Man United will go through to the quarterfinals and even further, you can invest in Fred, or else I would say save your money. From the CDMs to the center mids, and you like complete players as a center mid. They like to get box to box, they need to attack, they need to defend. That is what you're looking for, complete players. In that part, Paul Pogba is great in attack, but defensively he is quite vulnerable. If you're playing in the higher divisions, he will get a lot of trouble on that midfield defensively, but in attack he's great. A more reliable player could be Yuri Tillemans, you think, but also he is with defending, etc., just not high enough to make him a very complete player. He's still great, don't get me wrong, you should get him, but you're looking for something else. Ilkay Gundogan, is he the player? Also pretty decent, but I miss the speed on Gundogan. 80 speed is, I think, the minimum I like in the higher divisions and in the weekend league. Or else you, well, for example, I would rather get Rule Breaker Onyeka on that center mid spot instead of those guys, because you need defensive qualities. Kevin De Bruyne, just like Paul Pogba, great in attack, vulnerable in defense. The only complete player you can go for is Inform and N'Golo Kante, but that comes with a huge price tag. So of course, that is something not all of you guys, including myself, can pay for. So then you can better go for a player that is a CDM, turn him into a center mid, because then your team is more in balance. The last position, and then we leave the midfield behind us, is the cam position. You're looking for creativity with good shooting, good dribbling, good passing. If the speed is higher than 80, that's an extra big plus to use on a player. And in that case, Dele Alli and Ndombele are just a little bit too slow to actually call them super meta overpowered. But then I'm looking for Benrahma. Benrahma is missing the physicality those guys have, but he has pure speed, amazing dribbling skills. So all of them do great, but Benrahma feels uncatchable. He feels like Riyad Mahrez on the cam position. Bruno Fernandes, he's a little bit too slow for me in his turning, but still for a card that high rated, 88 rated, amazing long shots, by the way. A low price makes him very decent to get. Bernardo Silva is a nice and cheeky player on that center midfield spot or cam position because his dribbling abilities are close to perfect. So go check out that guy as well. And well, if you want to get an expensive budget, don't worry. Sadio Mane with a position change will blow you away. 92 speed on the cam position feels like cheating. You know Phil Foden, you see him right now, rule breaker card already feels like cheating, but Mane is just the ultra super edition of Phil Foden. Kevin De Bruyne, his new card, makes him very special. 93 rated KDB. Nobody wants to play against that card. From the midfield, we go to the wingers and the strikers. Starting off in the right wing position, or right midfield position as you call it, we have Rafinha. The man of Leeds United, Brazilian skiller, is great down the wing with speed, dribbling skills and also skill moves. So Rafinha is a pretty nice guy to use. If you like player of Senegal more, Ismail Assar is almost the same player. He's a little bit stronger than Rafinha. His agility is also great and his shooting is even higher. 84 shooting in combination with 96 speed. That is a deadly combination you won't find anywhere else in the world that easily. So for that reason, Ismail Assar for me is a bloody legend already. So I love that card so much just because Ismail Assar is Ismail Assar. Then we have the hero card of Joe Cole. A little bit slower but more complete, you might think, but I even like Rafinha and Sar more than Joe Cole. Gabriel Jesus is somebody that, well, you either love him or you hate him. If you're great in the FIFA game, you'll probably love him because he has dribbling skills, he's great in and around the penalty box, but if you like speed abuse, he's a little bit too slow for that. So it depends on however you play this game, if you really like him or just like him. And then we have Adama Traore. His is fire versus ice card, and I'm going for the ice card because that has higher shooting. If you go for the fire card, also great by the way, but that shooting and passing is almost the opposite. So I like for higher shooting. And Mo Salah is also great, but if you're looking for a cool player, I would say go for Adama Traore. From the right wing to the left wing, there we have a lot of amazing players, like for example Cornet, not this time as a rule breaker as a left back, but his inform card for the people that watch these videos to build team of the week clubs or squads, I must say. Well, this is a player you can get as well. A lot of amazing team of the week players available for you to build a nice and cheap squad that looks great with all those gold and black cards. It's just beautiful. Raheem Sterling is also a fine player, very quick and nice shooting. If you want to upgrade that, Heung-min Son and Sadio Mane are the people to go for. Great job, you will not be disappointed by those guys. And then the more expensive players is Diogo Jota. His IDAS card got a massive upgrade in the speed, and the rest is already insane. Heung-min Son, will they make it to the Conference League, yes or no? When I'm recording this video, it's still about can they play the game against Stade Rennes, or else Heung-min Son, road to the final, will go down in price big time, and then is where you pick him up. And then we have the fire card of Marcus Rashford. Unluckily, no position changes so far. I would like to see him as a striker in all honesty, but EA went a different way in that. So still, Marcus Rashford is a golden opportunity for you to get an amazing left winger, but this is only for the elite players amongst us because he is super expensive. And that takes us to the final position. Don't forget to give a thumbs up. Videos like this cost me around 5 to 10 hours to create, so a thumbs up will be amazing. Subscribe for more, put on the notification bell. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, the striker of Arsenal, is somebody that is just great at the start of the game, and it's great if you're just starting off the game. If you get FIFA around Christmas or somebody like that, it is great to start off with Aubameyang. If you like an inform card, once again for your inform squad, you can go for Ivan Toney. Then Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, a hero card if you like that, for a very nice price. Or Jimenez, his card, the man of the Wolverhampton Wanderers, looks great with that bandana around his head because he had a massive head injury. That is not a cool story, by the way, but Jimenez as a player, beautiful player to get. Then we have Cristiano Ronaldo, Timo Werner, and my personal new favorite, the ice card of Gabriel Jesus. That card is just Cristiano Ronaldo and Ronaldo number 9 mixed in one amazing player. So that is something I would really cry my eyes out for. So if you're looking for the best strikers, here they are. If you watched the whole video, smash that like button in the face, subscribe for more, and put on the notification bell. I thank you all for watching, wish you all a very nice day, and as you know for me, keep it cool, keep it real, and ciao for now.